The first thing I noticed was the light. The forest didn't look the same. We had fallen asleep surrounded by tall pines, but now we were surrounded by thick, gnarled oaks and birches draped in hanging moss. The air was heavier, the ground dry and cracked where it should have been soft and covered in pine needles. At first, we thought maybe we'd accidentally moved locations, but all our gear was in the exact same position we left it in. Even the fire pit was still there, but the forest was completely different. Chris climbed one of the taller trees to try to see where we were. He said the forest stretched endlessly in all directions, with no sign of trails, no creeks, no familiar landmarks. And his phone, which had shown at least minimal signal the day before, now had nothing. Sarah started to panic. Honestly, I was barely keeping it together. We tried retracing our steps, but no matter which direction we walked, it felt like the forest was subtly changing around us. Branches that weren't there before, trees that seemed to shift when we weren't looking directly at them. Eventually, we came across something that stopped us cold. Another campfire ring. Ours. Same logs, same leftover cans, even the same broken folding chair. But our tents and backpacks were gone. It was like we had looped back to our starting point, but something had taken our stuff. Night fell, but the air never cooled, and the forest was dead silent. No bugs, no animals, no breeze, just complete stillness, broken occasionally by distant, deliberate footsteps that circled us but never came into view. The next morning, the light still hadn't changed. It was locked in this weird, endless morning glow. We packed up what little we had left and just started walking in one direction. I don't know how long we walked. Hours, maybe days. Time didn't feel real in that place. Eventually, we stumbled out onto a dirt road. The second we crossed the tree line, the forest behind us shifted back to normal pine trees. The air smelled fresh again. The sun was finally moving in the sky. We flagged down a truck. The driver told us we were about 200 miles south of Pine Hollow, near a place none of us had ever heard of. There's no way we could have traveled that far on foot, especially overnight. None of us remember moving. I don't know what happened out there. I don't know if we crossed into somewhere else or if something was playing with us. But none of us are ever going camping again. Ever.